Do you want to know probably the best way for influencers to make money on the side? Guess what? It's affiliate marketing. And today we're going to talk about are some of the best practices for influencers when it comes to affiliate marketing. And I think probably the most important thing you can know as an influencer, if you're going to be doing affiliate marketing, if you're going to be selling stuff through your website, through your YouTube channel, through your TikTok, you really need to make sure you're promoting products you actually believe in and products you actually use, because then your recommendations is coming from a place of honesty, coming from a place of, hey, I actually use this. Here's my experiences, and you can share your experiences of using that product. That's going to make it much more impactful. For example, I was in the Bahamas and I did this tour of swimming with pigs, and I could say, this was the tour that I did. You can swim with the same pigs I did. Here's the link to sign up for that cruise, to sign up for that tour. That's going to be much more impactful. Or if you have the product with you, show yourself use the product, demonstrate the product, because if you do that, it creates the authenticity that, look, I actually do play this game. I actually do this product. I actually did go on that cruise. I actually did visit that city. That's gonna make it a much more impactful recommendation and more likely that people are actually gonna click on the link and buy from that affiliate program. And one thing I want to tell you, when you're looking at being honest and you're really being forthcoming with promoting products you truly believe in, I think an important thing to mention is you don't want to promote too many products, because you can't keep trying to sell things again and again and again. And I know for a lot of creators, a lot of influencers, affiliate marketing is their biggest way they make money. So like, Mark, I got to pay my bills. But here's the thing. If you're promoting products again and again and again and again and again, you have to wonder, your audience may feel like they're just watching commercials instead of watching your content. So it's important to be selective in who you use, because how many of you have seen some, influencer come on talking about a video game? Oh, I'm playing Shadow Knight Legend 7000. It's the greatest game ever. I'm on level 2 billion. And they're like holding the phone wrong because you play the game this way, not this way. You're like, come on. So that's one of those things you really got to think about. Now, the next best practice has to do with the content you're gonna make. One thing I gotta tell you, you gotta create high quality content. If you are just putting your affiliate links on random stuff, it's not gonna work. You need to make really good value driven content that your audience is really gonna like, and you wanna make sure that content relates to the product you have. So for example, I'm here in London, and if I'm doing a video on the 10 best day trips from London, and I'm showing the different cities in Cambridge and Brighton and all these things, and then I have the links down below to people buy, yes, that fits in better. That works really well. That's why when you see, creators and influencers that'll be talking about, oh, the 10 best day trips to London, but when you're on the train, you might want to play this video game. I play League of Legends 7000, the Darkening, and you're like, what? That doesn't really fit. No, you want to make sure these affiliate programs that you're in really fit with the content you're making. And the thing is, sometimes the content might need to change depending on the affiliate marketing you're with. Because sometimes, I need to show before and after pictures. It's a dieting program. I need to show before with fat Mark and then skinny Mark over here. And so I might use a carousel on Instagram to show that. Or maybe sometimes I just need like a little 30-second thing like, ooh, have you did the tastiest cheese pull in New York City? And I just do a reel on Instagram or TikTok for that. So you want to think about the content you need to make that's going to be much more effective in getting that affiliate program to really work and that product to really fit best, or that service to fit best with the content you're making. That's why it's really important to add a call to action in your video, in your blog, whatever. You're gonna have it in there. For example, you might say, hey, if you liked seeing that tour of swimming with the pigs at the Bahamas, we've got the link down below in the video description down below, and you can go sign up there. Or maybe you're on Instagram and you tell them, hey, go click on our bio for links to go find out more. Or maybe you tell them, hey, if you check out our TikTok shop, you can buy it there. Or whatever's gonna get people to realize where they need to go click on that, to go and buy the product or buy that service. And that kind of leads into my next best practice, and that is using strategic link placement. You wanna make sure you're putting those links to your affiliate programs and those products in the right spots. If I'm having a video reviewing a product, that first line in my video description is going to have the link there. Because remember, in YouTube videos, when people watch it on their computer or they watch it on their phone, that first line shows up. They can see that link there and they can click that, right? You want to do that. If you're going to be putting the links in your blog, you don't put it at the very bottom, because no one gets to the very bottom. You want to put it in that first top third. Make sure you have the link for in the top third of the blog, because then they're going through like, yeah, maybe I will check this out, and they can click on it then. In Instagram, using things like the old link tree kind of stuff in your bio to kind of help people out there, using that TikTok shop, you want to have those things in the place where people are going to be actively clicking and where they're going to be looking to click. not hiding it, because you want people to go into it. That's why if you have affiliate program you're with, you don't just put the links in your video description and say nothing about it. You got to tell them, oh, did you like that hotel I just reviewed? If you want to book it, we have the links down below. Now, if you've been watching these videos for a while, you know analytics are very important to me, and I think that's another thing we need to talk about. Another really best practice is making sure that you are tracking and optimizing your performance. You're gonna see, hey, what affiliate programs have worked best? Which ones have paid off more? You wanna track these things because there might be ones that give you a really good commission, but their cookie only lasts for one visit. For example, for myself, I do stuff with Bookings, I do stuff with Expedia, but Bookings, it pays better, but people have to book that one time they click on the link. Whereas if I do Expedia, oh, that cookie lasts for like a week, so I have a better chance they might come back and choose that hotel later. And so you wanna kind of balance these things out. What I recommend is you put an Excel spreadsheet out there and look at the affiliate programs you do have and see which ones are paying out better, which ones, when does the money come, what do they say they're gonna bring to you, how that's working, so you can really see what one does optimize best. Now, aside from monitoring the affiliate programs, you also want to modify your stuff. Like, hey, how many clicks are my affiliate links getting? How many conversions am I getting? What's the commission rates? You're checking all these things as well to see what's out there, and you're seeing is, hey, if I'm looking at my YouTube retention, am I seeing when I do my little spiel about the affiliate links, do I drop? Like, do people stop watching then? Is it worth it, or do I need to like work it in better? Because you can learn a lot, because if all of a sudden half your audience disappears when you start into your sales pitch for the affiliate program, hey, we need to integrate that better. We need to do a better job on our next video of integrating those affiliate programs. And one of the big things you need to do when you're starting to analyze all this stuff is making sure you're regularly updating the links, because you might have a product that sold really well, but now there's a new version out of it. No one's going to click on buying the iPhone 10. They want the newest iPhone, so you want to go back and update those things. And with Amazon, you might have had a camera, for example, that they no longer sell, and now you have a dead link. Go back, put the new version of the product in there so you have that. Now, another thing I recommend you do is use tools. There's lots of tools out there that can help you. Look, nobody wants a super huge long link. No one trusts a super huge long link. So make sure you get one of those link shorteners out there, where they'll shorten it up to a nice little small URL that you can use that looks much more professional and less scammy. Use the spreadsheets like I was talking about, that can help you out. But also there's other things you can do. For example, if you want to use an affiliate marketplace, maybe you don't want to go to every single different affiliate program. Like, for example, I use Travel Payouts on my channel, and they do literally it's like 50 different, affiliate programs in one place, and so therefore I don't have to apply to 50 different ones. I apply to Travel Payouts, and then I get all those options. So that can be much more efficient with your time when you're looking for joining affiliate programs. Now, another really big and important best practice is diversify your affiliate network, your affiliate income. Don't just live off of links on YouTube or TikTok Shop. You want to be in a lot of different areas and making money from a lot of different income streams, but it's not just on different social media channels, it's also different affiliate programs. Because you know what? Affiliate programs, they go belly up. Believe me, that's happened to me before. Made good money, they went under, got to find a new one. So you want to make sure you're diversifying and trying out different things. Because I don't just do Expedia, I do put Bookings in sometimes, and I'll put in Airbnb or VRBOs sometimes, because different kind of things work different ways. So it's a good idea to diversify those things. Also, with diversification, make sure you're making an email list, because you know what? YouTube might go under. MySpace didn't work out, Vine didn't work out, right? And so you want to make sure if you have an email list, and so you have a newsletter or something like that, you control that. You can write to people and contact people that way. That's going to be much more helpful for you to control who you can talk to and not be controlled by YouTube or Facebook or someone else. Because you really, really, really do not want to rely on just one platform, okay? And then there's another best practice, and this isn't like a fun one. This is more like a legal kind of thing. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm just saying, you want to make sure you're always being FTC compliant. You want to make sure you're letting people know that, look, this is an ad. I am getting a percentage of the sale off of this. You want to have that. That's what you'll see on websites. They'll say, oh, we are part of the Amazon Associates program. We will get a small percentage of the sale if you buy something. That's why if you're going to be on Instagram, TikTok, you make sure you have the hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored. If you're putting up YouTube videos, you click that, hey, there is sponsored content in this video. You're making money off it. You want to have that out there just in case people are checking, they want to know, because let's be honest, if you know people are going to make money off of something, don't you look at it differently than if they're not, if they are being honest to you? Yeah, so I just want to give you some best practices for influencers when it comes to affiliate marketing. What are some of the tips you have to be more successful with affiliate marketing? We'd love to hear down below, and I wish you all the best. I'll say bye from here in London.